Yeah, just a couple more seconds here. We are going to see the side of Seattle spawning all the way over towards that P3 side of the map. Just going to have to run their way across bridge and through Grandma's to get it done here. Side of Maui taking that nice barn control, going towards Zig as well, and getting a little bit of river control. But the side of Seattle already pushing through. They're going to pick up the first kill. Going to immediately get traded out, though. Some kills just going down on the map. Everyone's kind of chaotically lighting each other up, but Seattle going to end up with most of the kills there and going to start getting the hill time as the side of Maui going to spawn out. And Seattle going to get themselves some nice quality early time here as they get ready for this Seattle push.
Yeah, a good start here for Seattle as they kind of just did what they wanted to off of that opening break. And yeah, a good start for them as they are collecting a lot of this opening time here, which obviously you don't want to give up too much time on this P1. They've already collected 26 seconds though, so good start for them as now the look over here to this P2 side, which Seattle does currently have control of. So we'll see if they can hold it. But you do have some Maui players here trying to contest this P1. Now they'll be able to push through. It's going to be Raccoon Dog getting taken down. And then you see Seattle just cleaning everything else up. That's going to be 4 down in the feed, and now you're going to be able to push up and apply that map pressure.
Yeah, the side of Seattle right now definitely having a fun time. You're going to see Diggity coming around the back here through that front like Zig area towards that outer A bomb site. And doesn't even need to get there in time because the teammates are going to clean up all the kills and continue to get that hill time. Actually, they're not getting the time at all, but they're definitely still getting the kills. So they've got the map control and everything they want. But the side of Maui still trying to push out of that far like A site, like bomb area. And they're starting to get those kills, starting to get a little bit of control of that barn area. They're spawning Seattle out, but there's only 20 seconds left on this hill. The side of Seattle probably going to hit one more time here, just try to get a little bit of the time on the clock there, but then they're going to rotate over. But the side of Maui is on that early rotation. They've got a guy all the way towards that back L, going towards the very deep back, but the side of Seattle does have all their players in the grandma area.
Yeah, all things considered for Maui, like they're pretty fortunate to be tied right now because Seattle kind of came out firing. They took it back, and now Seattle will be set up here for this P3. But Seattle was kind of outslaying them at first, and again, it was a tie game. So they're in a really good spot right now to continue to move forward here. But again, in this P3 now, always a mixy one, and you're getting those back spawns, and then obviously being able to apply the pressure from if you're on that hill and those guys have those back spawns. So we'll see if they can continue to do that. But right now, it is all Maui in the feed as they're continuing to get the kills and just get the time as well. This has been a very good stretch for them as they continue to keep Seattle pinned in that back spawn.
Yeah, I mean, so far Maui, they didn't really have the best start like you were mentioning, but now, I mean, it doesn't really matter. They brought that back and then some, but the side of Seattle finally going to break that hill with only 10 seconds or so left, but Zendaya going to go on a 6 streak, pick up those last 2 players on the hill, only one away from that glide bomb, going to go around the back and get behind somebody there, get some shots off. Doesn't get barely doesn't get the kill, but almost doesn't get away with the life there as well. Someone's going to end up pushing that. That's going to be Lengthy. Going to get taken down. Going to get that glide bomb secured for the side of Maui. They're also going to be up by 40 points going into this P4. And so far, everything is going really, really well for the side of Maui after that basically terrible start. But the side of Seattle finally does start to get some control on the map as they get those spawns. And they've got a little bit of control towards this barn.
Yeah, they do. And again, it was a really good stretch there for Maui as they have taken a pretty sizable lead here. But they contest and the kills still going back and forth right now as we continue through this. And yeah, again, just mixy as you would imagine this map would be. And yeah, just again, it's who can really pull away, I guess, would be my question. It's just been back and forth, as I said, so we'll have to see. But good stuff out of both teams right now.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see Zendaya right there pick up another 2-piece. Going massive for the team. Already starting out 15-9, starting to show as one of the dominant people in the lobby already. Make that 16-9 on a 4 streak. And the side of Maui definitely using that to their advantage, trying to get this backside control. They're only able to kind of push up from the front bridge area, but the side of Seattle does have a lot of control here. They've got a player back L, someone in tower, and a player pushed up all the way up on bridge who is now dead, actually. But this game's still pretty close for the most part. Definitely a classic Bocage. One of those maps and modes that comes down to time for sure a lot of times. But Seattle, once again, doing basically what they did on P1, starting to get all the kills on the map, have the spawns, and they've got a chance to get themselves back in the lead here as the side of Maui kind of starting to rush things a little bit to try to get this map control back here.
Yeah, and as you said, I mean, getting the kills now Cardinal on a 5 spree and looking looking to continue that as, again, the streaks would be huge on this map right now. But as we go through the first set of rotations, it's basically even, as Seattle does have a small lead. But now it's going to be that fight to obviously get this P1 time, but also flip those spawns for that P2. And it looks like Seattle is going to do just that, as they do have control of that. They have their players spawning over there. And this map's kind of been weird. Like, it's been back and forth, good stretches for each team, where it just feels like at times one team is dominating for 30 seconds, and then the next, the other team is absolutely dominating for 30 seconds. So good stuff, again, out of both teams. You're going to see the streak come in there. Excuse me, already having the streaks there for Zendaya. And Diggity gets the 4-piece as well, as all that is going on. So right now it is just a flying start, as again, just mixy as always, as we are on this P1.
Yeah, I mean, the side of Seattle, I mean, those guys are something special right now. They're definitely starting to get a lot more of the kills, getting a little bit more consistent here. But Maui still definitely hanging in there. It looks like we're getting back to like what that original P1 was for the side of Seattle. But Maui, they're going to have those P2 spawns once again towards that back side of the map there. And they're going to start getting this initial time. And they're starting to get the kills again. So we're basically seeing exactly like the first rotation, where like P1 maybe didn't go so hot for them, but that P2 absolutely dominant for them for sure. But now we're seeing Seattle push in from the middle of the map here. They're going to have their first player in Zig go down. They do get some kills in the back. They should be able to they should be able to secure this close spawns here as the side of Maui spawning out towards that river and towards that hay spawn there. And the side of Seattle does a good job getting a little bit of time there, but the side of Maui basically just walks right on through, gets a good chunk of time here. We're getting some kills back and forth as Mickey gonna try to push through barn there.
Yeah, and again, as it looks like both teams kind of just vying for control right now. So you're gonna see again, Diggity in the feed with a couple. That's gonna be 3, and he's 29-22. It just seems like time after time he is getting the kills. So good stuff from him. But again, I mean, it tied going into the second rotation of P3. Essentially, it's just I like what I'm seeing out of both teams, and the kills kind of going back and forth. Seattle maybe with a small advantage there on the kill side, but Maui Chums hanging in, and right now do have the lead. So they're not letting possibly getting outslayed right now affect them, as they're just kind of doing what they need to do. But now getting those back spawns there are Seattle going to try to find their way in, and Maui is posted up looking for the kills. Couple down in the feed, and Seattle does break right on in.
Yeah, the side of Seattle does a really good job there. They're going to have the spawns, but if they're not careful, Maui will get them put in that spawn trap once again. Diggity does pick up one, does take down his teammate as well. Poor Mickey there trying to just get something done, does get taken down, but Diggity going to push you mid-map, does get taken down once again. But Seattle does get like plenty of time on that hill, going to get the slight lead there, but Maui going to end up taking it back. We're going to be rotating back to that barn hill, that P3. Diggity, once again, the guy's popping off. The guy's 34-25, definitely showing to be one of those guys to look out for in the series. But now the side of Maui will be set up here on this barn hill. They're going to be rotating around the outside a little bit as well, just trying to get some roaming kills. The side of Seattle going to be spawning all the way out towards P3, trying to push up, trying to get as much gunfights as they can right now. Diggity going to push up. He's going to get some help from Mickey. Mickey's going to pick up 2 big kills. That's going to be their opportunity to push in. Zendaya going to get a nice kill. Mickey picks up a 3rd. Diggity picks up 1 as well. That's going to be their chance to get a lot of time here, as the side of Maui coming off a spawn in Seattle close by to deal with that.
They are, and again, I mean, they're just kind of outslaying them time after time again on each hill. And again, Diggity leading the way in that charge right now as he's looking for more, and does not get the kill. Raccoon Dog going to pick up 2 and make it 3 as well. So there's going to be a couple down there for Maui as we do look for that P5 rotation. Seattle currently set up for it, but now you got to see if Maui can make a play, maybe through the back or maybe through the top. Here you go. Now the streak coming in, looking to get these players off the hill. We'll do just that, but also take a teammate out at the same time. So not a good situation there. And Seattle, Maui for the moment. Oh, I thought they were going to have back spawns. They don't. Seattle still has those back spawns, and Seattle in the time right now. So they will retain that time, and unfortunately for the side of Maui, that glide bomb not doing too much for them.
Yeah, Seattle definitely having a good P5 once again, but Maui gonna end up breaking it overall. They're gonna start pushing in the back, trying to keep these Seattle players at bay as they're gonna get ready for the full rotation once again. Gonna be 25 seconds left on this P5 hill. Players are getting kills left and right as Mikey and Diggity getting some nice kills on the map there, but the side of Maui still up about 20 points there and doing a really good job. I mean, Zendaya once again gonna go on a kill streak, goes on a 5 before going down. Maui still getting these kills, and this time Seattle now gonna have a monster P1 P2 rotation.
Yeah, they will, and the gunfights again coming into this barn side. Cardinal trying to come on the flank here, find the Maui player. There's now a chase down now as the gunfight does come in, and Raccoon Dog does take them out. So Maui will secure those, or keep hold of those P2 spawns for right now. They got a couple down here for Seattle. I mean, if Seattle isn't careful, Maui could potentially win the hill on this P1 as Raccoon Dog just playing his life there, getting the kill. And now Orbit will be the last alive for the moment. But yeah, I mean, they do have the time right now to possibly win it here. Let's see if they can.
Yeah, I mean, the side of Maui definitely not going to let the side of Seattle get themselves back in this game anytime easy. Once again, we're seeing this P1 rotation kind of be a little bit in favor of Seattle for the most part, but I mean, like, Maui's just doing a stellar job making sure that when the P2 rotation comes up, they're going to be the dominant team for them. But Diggity going to be in that full rotation. He's going to be behind a couple players here. He's going to get taken down immediately by Dilly. Dilly, nice play there. Orbit gets a good kill as well. Dilly picks up another one. And now this is going to be Maui's chance to close out the game. Is there going to be a player coming in the side? But Dilly on a 3 streak picks up another really important kill there. Only 5 more seconds remaining for Maui to end this map. Mickey and Diggity gonna try to push through the back. Sorry, Mikey gonna end up dying there. Actually, it's still alive, pushing up from the front. Must have just respawned. Only 3 more seconds for the side of Maui to close this out. There's 40 more seconds left on this P2, which technically Seattle could win off of, but that's gonna be quite the stretch. As Dilly gonna push to the front, picks up 2, Orbit picks up 1, Zendaya picks up 1. That's gonna be the end of it as Maui Chums gonna close out the map.
Yeah, a nice little finish there for them as again, it was close throughout, but Maui obviously coming through in the end there, and so it's tough. I mean, obviously both sides had a
Dog go on over towards that broken wall side with that automaton. Just watch over this B side. He's watching towards that old P2 area where that truck and artillery piece are. But the side of Seattle getting really quick on that A side. They're gonna get the first kill, and that bomb is gonna start going down as they kill the player towards that back tower. Now Diggity gonna be in that bottom middle like university building, and Zendaya trying to hunt someone down here as well. And right now everyone's just kind of at a little bit of a stalemate. As I say, that Diggity gonna get a nice kill on Zendaya. Now it's gonna be a 2v4 situation in favor of Seattle.
Yeah, and I love the lack of hesitation, I should say, on the offensive side as they just went in there and got the kills. And now Diggity will take out Raccoon Dog, and Last Alive will be taken down as well. Seattle Sloths win the opening round, and like I said, I like what I've seen out of them. It's really easy to get complacent on search and destroy, but they were coming out of the gate very aggressive, and it works out for them.
Yeah, it looks like they're feeling real confident without our boy Dilly on the map. They just went right towards A with no hesitation of any kind, and Wynn got that bomb down. But now the side of Seattle gonna be on the defensive side of the map now, and Maui gonna be on the offense. Can they answer back and get it to 1-1, or are they gonna have a bad offense here? Who knows? They are gonna take the bomb towards the B site. They're gonna have to deal with 2 players immediately, as 1 player also gonna be in that top university. Banksy gonna be sitting in the B corner, gonna get the first kill for free. Gonna try to push back, does get shot at quite a bit. Orbit picks up the kill. Gianca gonna grab this bomb, gonna start getting that planted. And now it's a 3v3 situation. Cardinal going to be on that outer part of the map there by those trenches. Kills going back and forth. This is a 2v2. Cardinal trying to get some shots off towards artillery, but Raccoon Dog going to get a nice kill on the bomb. Now it's a 1v2 for Cardinal. He's getting shot at. He gets taken down as Orbit gets a nice kill, and now it's tied up 1-1.
Yeah, as we kind of alluded to on this map, a lot of cardy corners for those SMGs, and we've seen it here, and then those AR battles in the trench area and the outer tower and stuff like that. So yeah, we are tied up here, and both teams again. I feel like on the offensive side, both teams are not playing with too much hesitation, which you like to see. So we will see if that continues. But a lot of the times, that is the key to success in Surf and Destroy.
Yeah, most definitely. And the side of Maui, they're going to get in those B-side corners, but we're going to see Gianca with that sniper. And there's going to already be 2 people down on the map as the side of Maui already starting to tear people apart. Seattle now in a 2v4 situation has to make something work, but Orbit does see Cardinal go to the back. This should be a free kill for Orbit, but you never know. Things do happen. Cardinal going to be right in front of him here. And Orbit does lose track of Cardinal for a moment there. Does end up getting the kill. Last player alive going to be Mikey. He gets taken down up top in the side of Maui with a nice, flawless, clean round.
Yeah, a really good round out of them, and they now take the lead here on this. And Raccoon Dog sitting at 5-1. Good start for him as he will continue to try to build on that. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't want to keep bringing it up, but I like the conviction that both teams are playing with right now. Right now, it's worked out for Maui in their favor, and Raccoon Dog on the 4 spree. Orbit on a 3 as well, so we'll see if they can get any streaks in their future. But looks like the play might be over to the A side again. It looks like they're going to slow it down a little bit here and maybe try to find an opening pick. They do have that sniper out, so we'll see if they can do it.
Yeah, Gianca just trying to get an angle here. I think someone's that outer train area. There's someone on the bottom, though. That's going to be Mikey. Picks up that first kill. Now, the side of Maui in a little bit of a numbers disadvantage here. Mikey going to re-peek that, but Orbit going to get some shots off on him. Say, hey, get out of here. And immediately that player is actually going to dip. Now the side of Maui in a little bit of a tricky spot. Looks like they want to rotate towards back B. They don't know where pretty much anyone on Seattle is, and this could get very tricky for them on this rotation. For the side of Seattle, they've got someone at that broken half wall just waiting for a little bit of info as the side of Maui completely discombobulated on the map at the moment as they have no idea where to go.
They don't. And it's funny thing. They kind of had the clearance to get to that B site if they wanted to, but now you're kind of in a situation where that's no longer viable. And I think the play is to wrap us back to A, but it does look like Seattle is prepared for this as the ARs are going to be posted up. It's going to be Mikey trying to find the kill and does get the kill on Zendaya. Now looking for more here. Now you see the flank coming in as well. Orbit does shut that down though. So a 3v2 situation, only 14 seconds on the clock though. You're going to have a player all the way out of that outer tower. Mikey gets another one under Raccoon Dog. It's all left up to Orbit, trying to find anything, but just not enough time left on the round. As Mikey also going to find that last kill as well. So nice little round for him, and Seattle Sloths take the round.
Yeah, they're going to tie things back up to 2-2, and now back into the sticky situation of where we got a back and forth game. Very similar to the Bokash. Things were very back and forth until, Maui decided, you know what, it's time for us to get a little bit of a lead here. So let's see what team does that in this S&D. Obviously, Maui not being the same team they were in that hard point, they did have to sub out Dilly. I'm sure we'll find out why I said at some later date. But the side of Seattle going to be on this offense now. Looks like they're going towards A with a lot of speed here. Actually, they're going to hit towards that middle university building. Mikey on that 4 streak with the submachine gun. Going to be bottom university right now. We've got 2 players pushing through that B side of the map right now. And Mikey is kind of just hanging out with a couple teammates here in that middle building. Then Dea going to push through. Orbit's going to get the first pick on the map, and Lanxi going to immediately answer back with a kill on Raccoon Dog and immediately jump down towards B-bomb and get that bomb planted. Gianca does see that, going to call it out to Orbit. Orbit going to get that kill on the bomb, rotate back towards the middle of the map, try to get a position here on somebody. As the side of Maui doing a really good job holding down their sights at the moment.
They are now a not so great position here for Seattle. They maybe will be able to make something out of it though, as they are going to try to get to this bomb, but just like that, Orbit shuts it down. Now Diggity left in a 1v3. Don't know if he's seen that player in the back or that player in the trenches, but he's kind of surrounded here. Now he's going to spot that player looking for the kill. Does get one. So now looking to see if he can continue to make things interesting here. Has the AR in hand as well now. So this could be crucial here. 23 seconds on the clock. Got 2 players over here. I mean, I would assume they know the bomb is down over there as well, and he is going to get taken down. So Maui do end up winning the round there. And this, close battle through these first 2 maps continue on.
Yeah, and Orbit currently 8-2 in the S&D at the moment. The guy, one of those monsters to look out for right now on this map. You see him, maybe not the kind of guy you want to chow, maybe reposition yourself a little bit, as he's on a 4 streak at the moment, and definitely the reason why his team is doing so well at the moment. They are going to be on that offensive side now. Curious to see how they work around their boy Orbit to maybe get something done, as he's going to go towards that bottom gun, towards that B side of the map, as his teammates are going to follow suit, pushing through the middle of the map. We've got 2 players, bottom university, Orbit trying to watch over this B site. Zendaya going to get a nice kill on the stairs on Diggity. Going to push back. Going to have another player over there. Does get out with their life. Good job there, but Cardinal going to answer with a kill towards that bottom trench area. Now it's a 3v3 situation at the moment. Orbit trying to take some shots towards that outer tower. And Zendaya going to get around the back, get a nice kill. But Mikey going to get a kill on Raccoon Dog as well. Now it's a 2v2. The bomb is down on the B bomb site.
It is, and it's going to get planted here now. as he's gonna see that breaking of the wall, and Zendaya is gonna back up and now possibly regroup. I was gonna say maybe regroup with a teammate, but oh, there you go. They will pick up the kill now, and Zendaya now trying to get away as Cardinal gonna see that player, but does get taken out, and Maui Chums will take another round. 'Cause that was one of those rounds where like just timing was a little bit weird, and also just it couldn't spot that player right away. But they end up getting it done. And Orbit, as you said, continuing to be on fire. Now at 9-2, picking up that last kill.
Yeah, and a nice thing to point out about Maui there is at the beginning of the round, they had a very good opportunity to get some speed going through University. They used that to their abilities. Zendaya gets a nice pick, basically immediately gets out with their life as well. And it kind of just starts the whole round off for them. But now they're grabbing this bomb for the side of Seattle, going to go towards this B bomb site. Looks like Lenksy going to hit it right away, but Orbit with a nice pick on a 6 streak, one off that glide bomb, which would be game changing on a map like this. And he's just going to play his life. Looks like they're all waiting for as much info as possible. That bomb is now planted. Orbit sees one go up the stairs. Did not spot the second, but all three players from the side of Seattle going to be in the middle of the map at the moment. Raccoon Dog going to pick up Diggity. Mikey going to answer back, getting an immediate trade. But Zendaya and Orbit going to get those kills. Now, that's going to be a round in favor of the side of Maui, but also on top of that, they are going to have the glide bomb.
Yeah, as you said, that's game changing on a map like Desert Siege, and we'll see if they pull it out on this round or if they elect to see if they can, hold on to it until they need it. But Orbit 11-2, just frying right now with that AR, and yeah, of course, like I said, I think that streak will come into the future. And if you're on the other side for Seattle, like you have to know he's on the streak. So now, do they play this different? Do they try to get more aggressive in the University? We'll kind of have to see here.
Yeah, on a map like this, they're kind of screwed, right? You kind of got to move up really quick into the middle of the map. And by the looks of it, I don't know if Seattle really knows that they've got the streak. I mean, they do get aggressive on that middle of the map, but they're a little bit of a B presence as well. You're going to see Cardinal get that first kill on Orbit, so that streak does not matter anymore at all. But Zendaya going to push down those B stairs, try to see if they can find someone in the corners or anything. Doesn't spot anything. That bomb is going to get planted. And now the side of Seattle going to have to retake that site once again. And now they've got a player for the side of Maui pushing all the way out towards that A side. That's going to be Gianca, going to get traded and taken down by Mikey, but Zendaya gets a nice kill. Chalice mid, takes down Diggity as well. Massive play right there. Now Cardinal in front of him on that half wall, and another player pushing from the middle of the map. Now, definitely going to be curious to see how Mikey and Cardinal decide to play this. As Zendaya definitely being an absolute menace. One off of getting that glide bomb as well. Mikey does end up getting the kill. Now Raccoon Dog by himself, going to take Mikey down. Now 1v1, him versus Cardinal. And Cardinal, he's trying to hide towards that backside of the map. And time-wise, Raccoon Dog going to get the kill, and he's going to win no matter what, regardless anyway. Going to win it 6-2 in the side of Maui. Looking absolutely brilliant, even without their boy Dilly.
Yeah, how many rounds was that in a row? Was that four? Four in a row, I think. Yeah. But Raccoon Dog getting mixy and making the other team uncomfortable. So we'll have to see if they can if that can make a difference. Right now, it will be Seattle starting off on the attacking side. Looks like they will go traditional here with the A hit. They do have one player going over to that P1 side to maybe get some kills, as Cardinal does pick up one in the feed there. But yeah, I mean, look at this. Starting off with the kills right now for Seattle is definitely not over yet. And from their start here, obviously still hungry for the dub.
Yeah, they're going to have one player on that A point, one player up top boat. But Zendaya with the submachine gun on the quick flank here, like you were mentioning, going to pick up one more on the hill to deal with. Going to go towards those back stairs, get some help from Dilly, which, by the way, Dilly's back. I forgot to mention. I guess he just doesn't like S&D. Maybe he had to take a little break, had to take the dog for a walk or something. But hey, he's back in the game. No big deal. Both these teams are fighting out over this boat control at the moment. And the side of Seattle definitely winning right now.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, it's a pretty good start, and there you go, 3 down again, and here you go, the slaying. I mean, as you said, I mean, look, maybe they're just not a search team because, like I said, they look fine in that respawn, and now here you go, as they get that A point captured relatively early here. They're gonna have about 2 minutes to get over to this B point, and now you see, I mean, Diggity in the back applying the pressure, getting one, getting two, getting three, one off the streak as well. Now looking for this last player, does get taken down. That is a big kill by Zendaya because, again, this is another one of those maps where streaks are so important. Having said that, though, I mean, a great start there for Seattle as, yeah, I mean, they will look to build off that now going forward.
Yeah, the side of Maui definitely going to have to tighten up here in that back spawn to make sure they don't give up any ticks. But I mean, like you just said, Seattle does a great job getting those 3 ticks on the A site, getting it done, and now they've got plenty of time to work with on this B site to maybe get a tick or 2, maybe get the whole thing. Hey, that's the goal, right? It's always to win an offense, getting as many ticks as possible. But if they can get 1 or 2, I think they'll be sitting pretty happy with the way they've been slaying out on this map so far, getting kills all over the map. Oh man, the player almost gets away there, but hey, the side of Maui still fighting good in their spawn here, but they're gonna, yeah, they keep getting pushed. Diggity's in their spawn. Mikey's pushing up towards that objective. Now Orbit gonna have to make a play here. There's 2 people on the objective, 1 in his spawn. Diggity on a 3 streak, picks up a big kill there. That point already has 1 tick gone. They got the full stack going. We're to Gyms, and now, I mean, Diggity's still wreaking havoc on these boys. He picks up another. He's on a 5 streak. He's still playing these spawns. The second tick's about to come through on B. As I said, that Zendaya goes in, cleans up that kill. Gonna be able to get this time off. Has a teammate there with them. They only have 8 lives remaining, though. A minute left on the clock. Get another push or 2. Very quality pushes, and they're already coming in.
Yeah, as you said, only 8 lives left. Now 7, now 6. And Diggity, again, I mean, this guy was a menace on that map 1. Looking to see if he can continue that here. I mean, it looks like he has already. Orbit, though, with 2 kills. It's going to be big, and only 34 seconds left on the clock. As just contesting that time right now. The time does stall, if that's worth anything. But again, 5 lives left only for Maui. They're just going to try to play their lives. Raccoon Dog picking up 1, and now looking to see it. Diggity going again now, Cardinal, and that is a good start here. Diggity again on that point. Dilly now left in an 8v too, as he's going to try to fire some shots onto this point. Now going to get pushed, and surely this is it for him, as Lanxy takes him out. Zendaya taken out as well, and if you're Seattle, if you want to start a reverse sweep, that is definitely the way to start.
Yeah, winning an offense on Gavutu is absolutely brilliant. I mean, they're going to start up with 4 ticks, an offensive win. At this point in time, like, Maui's going to have to win an offense, right? Like, that's the only way to answer back here. So this is going to be a really difficult challenge for them. I mean, also, you got a guy like Diggity starting out 15-5. I mean, like, we talked about you got to shut down guys like Orbit and Raccoon Dog. And, I mean, Diggity's doing it by himself. He's getting in those spawns, and he's just wreaking havoc at the moment.
Yeah, he is. And they will need to continue that going forward if they want to win this. But getting that offensive round to start, round to start is very crucial. It's now on the defensive side here. So looking to hold it down and do the easy part of the Gavutu job. So, yeah, right now Maui is going to be on this time. Nice kill there by Dilly, finding another one as well, as that was a nice little spree from him. Another one at the top, though. Don't think he's seen him, as right now just kind of holding it down by himself, as that player up top, it does eventually get taken down. Trades going back and forth, and Zendaya sliding in. Orbit with 2, as Maui will continue to get this progress at A, and I would imagine that they take this point down. Maybe Seattle trying to get in one last time. Cardinal does get the kill, and for the moment, that will clear out the point.
Yeah, I mean, they do not end up getting the full A secure there, but this is going to be their chance to push B, and they completely abandon their spawn, and they abandon the P1 area. But now, number 2 player, Mikey, going to push into that P1. He's going to get shot in the back. They're on the B side, but that player's going to get taken down. But, yeah, oh my gosh, I cannot speak right now, but Cardinal coming down from up top P1, getting those kills in the beach area. Now that's going to be Maui's chance to take that A boat site back, but Diggity not letting that one happen for free. He's at 20-7 at the moment. The guy is a menace, and things are definitely going in favor of Seattle at the moment, but Maui, and this is going to be their opportunity. They get 3 down. They're going to be able to get on this A point. They're going to get a stack going, and Cardinal on a 5, make that a 6 streak, does finally get taken down. That streak is going to be insignificant now, and they're going to be able to get that A point secured. Zendaya going to be in the back, just like Diggity was the round before. Going to get taken down by none other than Diggity, actually. And now they're going to be a little bit of a stalemate at the moment, as the lives are even. And Dilly going to get a big kill there. And now we're going to have to get ready, as the side of Maui going to have to push in. But, I mean, it's going to be really easy when you got Dilly shooting like that.
Yeah, again, they are hitting this flank, as I said. It's going to be Raccoon Dog. But I will say, on the side of Seattle, doing a really good job right now of minimizing that for Maui, as they're just shutting down every flank, it seems like. As Orbit now going to try to push this point with a pistol, does get the kill. Now maybe the opening here. The fight for P1 control is in full force right now. Mikey taking down 2 before getting taken down. This is going to lock a tick in here for Maui as they continue to go. Orbit on the 5 spray, and now maybe another tick coming in, and You see Seattle scrambling just a bit here. They're going to try to get on this point, but Maui might take this right now as the ticks continue to go. Big kill there, though, and now Dilly moving up as they haven't cleared this point yet. It's only one life, excuse me, left for Seattle. It's going to be Lanxy here on this point, and the kill should come in here shortly. He does pick up one here. Now the other player's coming in, looking for the kill, and he's eventually taken down. And just like that, I mean, Maui answers back with the offensive round win.
Yeah, I mean, 2 offenses in a row, one for the side of Seattle, one for Maui, but the big difference is when Seattle wins, they get four ticks, and when Maui wins, they get 5, right? So, I mean, they almost got that 6, didn't quite get it done, but hey, that 5th, that's going to be just as good. And now going into this next round, this is going to be an absolutely massive point here. Maui has to cement the defensive side as the side to be, right? Limit Seattle to what they can do on the map at the moment, and things will probably go a lot better. We're going to see both these teams battling it out towards the middle of the map at the moment, and that boat side over by A. And the side of Maui going to have top boat control. Raccoon Dog going to take the first kill. He's getting lit up from all directions. He's going to be able to just barely live before getting taken down. Now Seattle 3 down for the side of Maui, and Seattle's going to have their chance to get onto A.
They will, and Orbit was holding down that B side. Didn't want any early shenanigans there, as they didn't want to give anything at B. Perfectly fine with A, as the kills, again, going back and forth. Raccoon Dog picking up the kill on the point. And now this is your chance, if you're Maui, to push up the map, apply that pressure, and maybe get Seattle in the spawn trap here, as Zendaya trying to find the kill, does get it. Orbit with another one as well, and then Raccoon Dog, and again, being able to push up the map and you know, get the other team, you know, uncomfortable is so huge on this Gavutu. So they're doing it pretty well here and currently getting the kills.
Yeah, I mean, everything on this map right now has just been chaos, right? So typically on Gavutu, defense is the strong point now, right? And now we're kind of seeing that in this round. But like the last 2 rounds, 2 offensive teams winning, it's absolute chaos. But now we're having like a dominant-ish defensive performance as Seattle's just trying to make moves to try to get something going. But Dilly going to be P1, get it behind a couple players. You're getting people on these quick flanks from both sides. Things are just absolute chaos, but Maui definitely cementing themselves as the better Gavutu control team at the moment.
They are, and now you're kind of put in a situation, if you're Seattle, where you only have 1 tick right now on this A side. They're going to look to try to get back there one more time. Looks like they possibly should have the clearance, but Raccoon Dog absolutely holding it down over there. Never mind. He shuts it down, and that's a phenomenal round for Maui. Obviously, they can close it out here on the offense, just like they did in that first round, but you know, you're putting yourself in a really, really good spot to get that round 5 defense.
Yeah, I mean, all they have to do now is secure 1 tick or just do a little bit decent on the killing side of things, and they secure that last round defense. Because currently the ticks are perfectly tied between the teams. The only difference is that this is Maui's second offense now, right? So Maui's going to have an opportunity to get that last defense and get something going. But Seattle, not going to let that one happen for free, obviously. But the side of Maui already making it to that B site. They've got the stack going. They're going to start getting the kills as well. Actually, I take that back, as Mikey going to take both down. Nasty kills out of him, as that's going to be a great start for his team. But the side of Maui still on that A point is Dilly, that top boat right now, and he's in a position that he absolutely loves.
Yeah, they did a little bit of a split push there and kind of just gave themselves the clearance to get that A tick right away. So they will have that defense at the minimum. But again, they're looking to win it here on this offense. And Raccoon Dog, how many times have we seen in the kill feed just getting 2-piece after 2-piece, taking down 2 before he's taken down? And now again for Maui, now you kind of have to just, you know, group up and have a plan here. They do have 1 player on this point. He is going to get killed though. And I mean, Seattle doing a decent job right now. I mean, it was a tough start for them, but doing a decent job of kind of getting Maui off the point. Having said that, though, that point will go down now. And now you see in the back again, Zendaya just causing issues. And this is where it kind of gets scary if you are Seattle, as Maui with the life lead right now. And they are on the point, as they are doing it all right now, trying to lock that tick in on that B zone.
Yeah, I mean, A is fully secured. B about to secure that first tick on B. And I mean, this is chaos now. You're the side of Seattle. You're like, your do or die moment, right? You lose this, you lose the series, right? And the side of Maui, they're definitely putting the pressure on them. And Seattle going to have a little bit of control towards the middle of the map, but the side of Maui, once again, pushing through green, getting around the back. Zendaya, just an absolute menace in these spawns, going to pick up that kill, back off, play their life, get a little bit of team help, and then move up once again. We've also got a player moving up the beach, Raccoon Dog getting the kill in P1. If you're Seattle right now, it's do or die, right? You have to go. You have to get off these spawns. You have to win your spawns back, and you got to keep going. Raccoon Dog and the boys just getting it done.
They are, and now you only have 8 lives left, and again, this gets very scary. Maui doesn't even really have to play the point that much. I mean, they just kind of have to get these picks. Dilly finding another one and looking for another one at the mid-cut, and Raccoon Dog is going to help with that. 6 lives left. This is dire straits here for Seattle as the trade's coming in, but now 12v5. You have a player on that point, and Zendaya with the read, picking off that player on the P1. That second tick is locked in. Only 4 lives left for the side of Seattle. Just trying to hang on for dear life. But they got to do something together. They're going to try to, looks like they're going to try to group up here and make a push. Zendaya shutting it down again before getting taken down. Only 3 lives left as Maui looks to close this.
Yeah, I mean, Maui's still pushing in this. They're definitely hunting like a pack of wolves at the moment. Is Dilly going to be able to grab that last player on the hill? There's going to be a couple who push up. Diggity getting a nice kill from green. But only 2 lives remaining. At this moment, they're going to have to pull like a full-on optic move to be able to win this one, as the side of Maui definitely still pushing this one. Now, Diggity, the man who's 38 and 26, make that 39 and 26 in a 1v5, gets the first kill, gets the second kill, 1v4, 25 seconds remaining on the round in order to send his team to that last round. He's doing everything he absolutely can at the moment, but all Maui Chums players going to be alive. None of them will have a respawn. This last tick is about to come through, though. He's going to have to move. He gets shot from up top. Maui's going to end up winning it, even though Diggity puts up his best effort. And that's going to be a 3-0 overall in the series in favor of Maui Chums as they take the control 3-1.
They do, and just how many offensive wins did we just see? I think that was more offensive wins in one game than I've ever seen.